So, as I sat down to do this reading, it became very clear that this is a message that you are intended to find before tomorrow. So, even though this is a timeless reading, whatever day your tomorrow falls in, you're finding this at exactly the right time for you. In my intuitive notes, the very first thing that came to me was this is a teardrop, and I felt like um, that you've been having a really difficult time as of late. And there is a feeling of feeling alone, or that you're this one wolf show trying to take on the world on your own. And I feel like there is this, I put reaching out with nothing coming back because I get this feeling of wanting to connect to people, wanting to connect to society or the world at large. And each time you try, it feels like, there's this feeling of like, I'm failing at this, like, I'm not doing this right. Like, what is going on? And I feel like I absolutely have to assure you, this is a corner. And I felt like it's just around the corner. And you see the snowflake, it's saying there's something very special just around the corner for you. And I truly feel that this is coming in as a form of encouragement, something that you need to help you on your way, because it really is important that you do not give up on you. Do not give up on yourself. And I'm going to go down to this reflection because I feel like whatever it is that you are seeing coming back to you from out in this world is not the full picture. You're only getting one fraction of the reflection and seeing it and creating a story with it that isn't really representing the whole picture here. And I want you to know that I know exactly how difficult it can be. But I need you to know I have been a reader for 17 years. I have traveled to countries around the world doing readings, teaching intuitive workshops. And I can tell you from the honest experience I have had that it is you, souls like you, that I encounter who have so much uh, challenge with this world out here that you truly are the brightest of the lights. And it is those with the brightest light who end up experiencing the greatest darkness. Because in order to truly know your light, you must also know the dark. And you are special when it comes to the universe. And I know it may not feel like that way now, but there is a reason why this message has come to you. And it is for you to hear that in a dark room, it only takes one spark of light to light the entire way. And you are that light. You are made from love. You are love. And I wrote down here, not just made for love, but I felt like you as a soul, your design or your divine blueprint is you are made to connect with people. And that's why it aches in you so much. And that's why it's so important for you to make connections, meaningful connections to people out here in this world, because it's how your soul has been made. It's what you're here to do. And I have to say that one of the things that kept coming here was a hummingbird. And the first thing I had thought of, is this little tiny hummingbird. And it seems like it can't really defend itself. It's too tiny. But you know what? Hummingbirds have been known to chase off eagles because they can outfly them. And I feel that in many ways, in multiple ways, you are like that hummingbird. And that's one of the signs that is coming in with your reading here. Now, I want to get our cards out and let's see. Okay. Okay, Spirit. Okay, so we have vibrational. Oh my goodness. You're going to laugh when you hear what that card means. Starseed, fairy magic. Lovely. Actually, I'll put that on top. Okay. And that one there. Prayers. Mm-hmm. Now, it really makes sense that the Starseed card has come out because even if you don't resonate with the idea or concept of a starseed or being a starseed, the main message that comes with this card is that it's about belonging and fitting in, and having difficulty finding your space or your piece of real estate in this world where you belong, like this place where you can just go, this is where I fit. This is where I'm meant to be. And it's saying that this struggle is a part of the journey and that it's not about you changing to conform to the mainstream or to conform to be like anyone else or the way that you're expected, you feel or believe you are expected to be by society in order to fit in. That this is about you being this unique. Now I understand. I'm just going to grab it out. Hold on. Now I understand why I had put, I'm going to leave this here, this snowflake, because you are that special uniqueness of who you are. You are a special snowflake, and I mean it in the most complimentary, loving way. That it is the uniqueness of who you are and what you are that is meant to be expressed. It is the very thing that will create that space and sense of belonging for you in the world. And that is just around the corner. Literally, that's what I put, that it's right here, right around the corner, just waiting for you. Because I am telling you, you have been made not just to love and nurture other souls in this world, but to be loved and to receive just as much as you give. And this is a part of what that vibrational card is talking about, because this is a power card. And it's showing in this fractal, it's the emanation of energy out from the center. And it's representing the energy of who you are. And it says that you are this little powerhouse of energy, that you have a strong impact energetically on people around you, and that you are meant to be using your gifts, using your energy to aid, benefit, uplift others, so that right now you're feeling it personally, as in, how do I personally connect? And that draw or drive is because you are truly meant to be connecting to people at large and in the world. And this is a leadership kind of energy that comes with it. And I feel like Spirit is just saying with that prayers card that they hear you. And I feel like that's why you are getting this reading today, why it's coming through from Spirit, so that they can tell you that they are right here with you, to just hold on. It is just around the corner for you. And with that fairy magic card coming out, that's saying that there's this feeling of, often it will be, if you feel like you're older and you don't quite have your mojo anymore and you don't quite fit in, but it doesn't really matter what your age is, because it's the essence of that energy. And it's also talking about the need for lightness and playfulness, like to free yourself in some way. And I want to say, go in your bedroom, turn off the lights, close the curtains, and dance naked in your room and free yourself. There's that freeing kind of energy that really does come in. Now, I'm just going to get out another deck here. And this is the card I want, this one and this one. So I want both of them. We have the grief card. Yes, because that's the energy, that the tears that I was feeling At the beginning of the reading, I feel like Spirit's backing it up. Journey into darkness, know your heart and darkness. Okay. Because with that shift card coming out, it's talking about, the stages of grief and having gone through that. And sometimes we get stuck in that energy. And that's the tears that I was feeling, that I was talking about, that it's still lingering somewhere in your essence. And it's a releasing that is coming up for you here. And I felt like that was so why this message felt so urgent for you to hear. And with the journey into darkness, the words here say, know your heart and darkness. And this is truly what a part of your soul mission is. And that's why you are experiencing what you are experiencing right now. But that is not forever. That is not how it's going to be. And whatever this special event is happening here just around the corner, I feel like it's almost like a spiritual intervention happening here. I have to just call it the way that I feel it. And I feel like there's someone coming in. I truly do. And I just want to get out one of these dice. And this is in weeks. How many weeks, Spirit, before this is happening? Within 7 weeks, there's someone new or more connecting coming for you with other people. And what kind of energy is that? Oh, lovely. We have Venus and we have Aquarius. So Venus, of course, is love. Venus is passionate, loving, creative, very creative. And I have to say, openly affectionate. So that's representing the energy of whoever this is coming in. And with Aquarius, that really does go along with the Starseed card because Aquarius, they don't try to conform or fit in. And I feel like whoever this is also, quirky and wonderful and, every color of the rainbow and really owning themselves. And in some way that subconsciously gives you permission to own yourself as well. So I feel like it's such a beautiful, loving support. This may not be an intimate relationship. This may be somebody who's more like a best friend, or it really does have that kind of energy to it. So let's just get out the tarot cards and see what else do you have to share with us, Spirit. And oh, lovely. Now this card seems to be coming out a lot. We have the Queen of Wands. That one right there is also it. We have the Four of Jars. Jars is cups. And I want that one. Ace of Jars. Okay. They are backing it up, actually, what I was saying, because the Ace of Jars is the Ace of Cups, and that's a new relationship, a new beginning. And the Eight of Jars, oh my goodness. Like, with all of these cups showing up here, this is talking about matters of the heart. Like, Spirit is backing up everything that I've said. And with that Eight of Jars being there, that also reflects this energy of grief. And really coming to realize that it's time to get yourself out of this situation, whether that is in a situation with one individual or just in general, where you've kind of ended up in life. And there is a decision that comes with this, a deciding to move out and let the past be the past and to move forward. And that's the whole energy and importance of this reading, is that it is about moving forward. And in your decision to release the past, it brings us into this. Because the Four of Jars is saying, you've kind of lost sight of originally who and what you are and where you wanted to be. And this is saying, I am returning to that. I'm returning to myself. And the four, like four tables or 4 legs of a table brings more stability, more balance into yourself. And with the Ace of Jars showing up, that's talking about new relationships, new beginnings coming in, new people coming in. But it's not just anyone. These are people who fit and conform to your new, healthier version, understanding, and idea of what you want in life, who you want to be in life. This energy that we were talking about, the Aquarius and Venus, being free and connected with people, because Aquarius is very humanitarian and loving at the same time. And that's the kind of energy that is coming in here. And with the Queen of Wands, it's such an empowering energy. This is a, hey, I do have my mojo on. I do have something special. I am special. I have something special to offer the world, and that the people that are coming into your life will recognize that within you. And I feel like that is what gives you the strength to really come back out into the world in a way where you are stepping into this leadership kind of role and really putting on your truth and authenticity and coming out in the world and going, here I am. And this is what I'm offering. And there is a return on your investment completely. So you have two things coming up here, both people and something along path and purpose that is fitting in with this. So you just hold on, okay? You are going to be okay. This situation, it's resolving, and you are coming into a much more balanced place where you feel like you want to be here and you're excited to be here. Please do me a favor and sprinkle some love on the like button for me. And as always, you know I love you. I got you. I'm here for you. And I cannot wait to see you in our next reading. Mwah. I love you. Take care.